This boy had secretly painted a railway signal red. The passing train driver, seeing the red light, assumed he needed to stop and, in fact, slowly came to a stop. The boy took this opportunity to quickly push his suitcase onto the train, hoping to grab a free ride, but before he could even climb aboard, he was spotted by two patrolling security guards. Panicked, the boy dodged beneath the train. Just as he thought he'd escaped, barely breathing a sigh of relief, the train suddenly started moving. In a desperate attempt, he ventured out from under the train. Fortunately, a nearby conveyor belt was operating, and with this help, the boy managed to hop aboard. This was his first time running away from home. His name was T.S. Stivet, and though he was only 10 years old, he was a remarkable young genius. Not long ago, he successfully invented a perpetual motion machine, earning him the prestigious Baird Award. However, when he excitedly told his father the good news, he refused to believe it and even coldly said, "Watch less cartoons." Feeling aggrieved, Spivey ran to his mother, but she was an entomologist, buried in her lab studying insect specimens, and had little time for him, nor did she care about his talent. Frustrated by this long period of neglect, Spivey decided to run away from home and go to the award ceremony alone, longing for a chance to prove himself and to be truly seen by his parents. Shortly after the train departed, he noticed several security guards approaching his carriage, apparently having received a report of fare evasion. Desperate, Spivey quickly made his way into the cargo car. The security guard heard a noise inside and knocked on the door, only to find it locked. He peered through the window and saw a strange poster plastered inside. The more he looked at it, the more he felt something was wrong. The poster was so realistic, even the little boy's knot was depicted. But before he could examine it more closely, the train suddenly blew its whistle and started moving again. The security guard had no choice but to jump off, and Spivey had once again narrowly escaped death. With their destination still a long way off, the little boy simply curled up in the carriage and fell asleep. When the train arrived at the next station, it was almost evening. Spivey woke up and spotted a hot dog stand nearby. His stomach was growling with hunger, so he immediately ran over. His mother had always called hot dogs junk food and never let him eat them, but today, no one bothered him. Ordered a super double without hesitation. Just as he was about to eat, several police officers approached, holding a missing person poster with his own photo. Spivey quickly tilted his head, muttering to himself, "Can see me, can see me." Luckily, the police didn't notice him. However, the shop owner had already seen through the clues and knew this was the wanted kid. But she looked at the missing person poster. It didn't mention a reward amount and decided it was better to sell an extra hot dog. Back on the train, Spivey finally had a hearty dinner, but once his stomach was full, the oppressive loneliness began to surge. He began to miss home, his parents, and his younger brother, who had been taken away forever in an accident.